Hey gang, this is my Minecraft playthrough. I'm just going to play it for the meantime. This is my enchanting. I gotta show you the around the place, but bit of lore before I do that. We'll be pacing the enchanting room while I do that. Bit of lore, bit of lore. Um, so the first time I was playing Minecraft, I had a really bad spawn. It all sucked, but I was making it work. I'd gotten my first AFK farm going. And then, lightning must have struck my house or something while I was sleeping and letting it run. But my whole house burned down, and I lost my enchanted diamond armor. My god enchanted diamond armor, dude. And what makes it even more tragic is I got it from an enchanting table too, like god armor from the enchanting table. I was just so devastated, but I wanted to keep playing Minecraft, so came back to it. I made this world, and it was a really good spawn. It was a really good spawn. I'll show you. World spawn shouldn't be too far from here, but there's a forest over there. Those planks are to mark the border. I was going to make a square, like a big ass square compound sort of thing. Hey gang, I'm back. Um, just on the phone with Tim. We got some new games, and I was just wondering where they were. But yeah, I was saying about the somewhere over there was World Spawn, and it didn't take too long to stumble across this village here, and this is nice. These trees, I planted these trees by myself. It didn't spawn naturally. I just think they look nice, like scattered about. Um, guess that's the first time I'm going swimming. Uh, it's a pretty new world. I'm tearing down these houses in order to. Is that a guy? It is. It's a forgotten one. I'm tearing down these houses in order to build my little trading hall. That's the words. That's my house there. This is the farm. That's the portal room. I figured, you know, it'd probably be for the best if like it wasn't out exposed to the world or attached to my house. So that's the portal room there. That's the trading hall. It's all a bit slapdash right now, but you know, it's still kind of early. Okay, we're going to take the donkey, and I'm gonna show you the next. Look, the next town's like right over there, dude. And then the cherry grove is right there. I got my machines working. This one's my wood generator. The auto crafter's gonna make a full bamboo block and deliver it into this chest. And it's the same design as this sugarcane farm, because it's gonna yeah. So there's money and there's supplies. The only thing is, I can't make charcoal, which it'd be kind of ideal if I could, because then I got fuel too. But you know, it's okay. Fuel and torches, really. Oh, come on. There we go. These are my pens. Um, cows are here, sheep are here, and Otherworld did not have any of this shit. But it did have the dog room and the big glass window, so kind of sad there. But you know, we move on. We move on. Do I have sound on? Comes on. Yeah, right now I haven't been doing a whole lot, to be honest. I've just been getting money so I can get some diamond armor, but to use this book more. That's what I need to do. But there's also this map here. This is the village, but here it is, here it is. Yeah. Since we're here, and that's a woodland manor. If I move myself over here, I can take a lot of the tree. You know, I should think a little smaller. Maybe bit bigger, actually. Bigger than a house. If I can convert this whole thing into one giant complex, that'd be awesome. A little peninsula there. Yeah, give it a rotate. Boom. That's what I like to see. I'm just thinking about how to do this right now. I'll put the animals over here. Put the farms over here. And then the second... I need to mark the second village! Come on, gang. We're going. Chess organization is a word that's lost on me. Everything just goes in, and you gotta kind of remember where it is. If you don't, that is unfortunate. Kind of makes you have to sort of pay attention to where you're putting it. You can't just mindlessly dump it in a chest. I'm going to make a copy, then put this one back, and then we're going to head out. I don't know, I think I heard this somewhere, but I thought you could put, like, a chest on, like, a mule or something. But I guess not. Okay. That'll be on our way. This is my fastest horse. I'm yet to come up with a name for him. Onwards, noble steed. There's a ravine right there, too. So, it's pretty easy eats. Like, I can go down there. I found a shit ton of diamond. Just lying about on the surface. And, yeah, how can I say no to that? This is a beautiful spot. Okay. I also want to mark this, and then I want to go over and mark the manor. Then we'll get started on the real journey. The real journey being beating the game, of course. Right here. Okay. Now on the way. I'm gonna say something a little controversial. I didn't really like the Amazing Digital Circus finale. I thought it was fine. It was serviceable enough. But it felt very fan servicey and not really like a satisfying ending, so to say. The first thing I didn't like, and this is before rewatching it again, because I watched the Digital Circus a few times, in preparation to watch the movie, like the hour finale in the theater. But the ADHD is getting me, guys. I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it. Yeah, I didn't like the how everyone was just crying all over the place. Like, I understand it's sad, you're trapped in there forever, but it did kind of say, hey man, you're not going to leave, and that, I don't know, maybe that should have just, like, maybe I'm heartless, but, ooh, not bad. Okay. Anyway, next thing I didn't like. I didn't like the whole. I thought the whole everyone's learning conjuring thing was kind of cringe. I don't know. It was like yeah, I didn't really like it too much. It was, and then my saddle. This is my best horse. I want to make a grave for him. Yeah, I'm gonna make a grave for him and then keep yapping. This music's actually really fitting on how I feel about losing Horsey.